Hello Stampers, Jackie Bolhuis from Klompen Stampers. Today I'm bringing back another older stamp set, Abstract Impressions. I'm having fun kind of dusting off some of these stamp sets that I haven't used in a while before the new catalog comes out. This one is one, I've used it a lot, I've shared a lot. In the blog post that goes with today's video, I will have pictures of some of the other projects I've already shared with this particular stamp set, so you can get tons of ideas with it because it's a great stamp set. So I'm going to make a card today for you, share several stamping tips, and yeah, I guess that's all I need to say. Let's flip this camera down. I'm ready to get stamping. How about you? I'm kind of on a roll here with these older stamp sets, and I'm loving it. This is one that I used so much in the past, but it's just an easy one to work with because it's big and bold. So I told you I'm doing a bunch of videos today while my husband's off at the office. He's not at home, so that's why my paper's been used already there. So with this set, this is what I call triple stamping. We have 3 images that actually make up the image that we are creating, our flower here. Now, some people like to use 3 different colored ink pads. I'm all about keeping it quick and easy and just having one color. So what I do is I start with my boldest image, which is what I want the lightest, and I ink it, and then I stamp it twice on scrap paper and then onto my card. So there's 1, scrap, scrap, 2, scrap, scrap, and onto there. So there is that one. Now with the next one, now it kind of looks ugly, but it'll get better, I promise. We're going to go once on the scrap paper. Now I know this set, if you really work hard, you can probably line it up, but I've always done it more randomly. I just thought it's easier for one, and I think it looks fine just randomly, however these lines end up being. So there are our 3 flowers. Then the leaf, we're going to do the same thing. We got Granny Apple Green, and we're going to start with the more solid one here, and we'll go scrap paper, whoops, scrap paper, and then on here. And then sometimes I'll even go on here, and then a second time, so we get a couple shades. But it's make sure you do that scrap paper once, and you'll see why here in just a second. So there's that. And then we can take the detailed part of this leaf, and we will come full strength. And if I did 2, we'll go on to that lighter one because we still have some shade difference with that. So we'll do that and that. Okay, see how quick and easy this stamps like so? Then we'll take Daffodil Delight. You guys should see this table. It is a mess because I have all these stamps mounted. Now you really don't need as many clear blocks as I have. But for me, especially when I'm doing videos, it's so much easier if I can just mount all of my stamps at one time. So that's why I'm a little, oh, that one I didn't go scrap paper first, and you'll see this isn't going to show as good, but that's okay. It will work. Okay, there we're stamped on there, and we're just going to make this a card to send to a friend. I love the greetings in this because they are so nice, big, and bold, and they stamp fabulous in black right on top of everything. So layer this up a little bit. Now, for those of you that really like to keep it simple, you certainly could just do this on a note card and stop right there. But I love to add black under my layers. So we'll go ahead, we'll add black on there, and then we'll put this onto a piece of gorgeous grape. And that just makes everything pop. Super simple card. But check that out. Now we want to make sure for the inside, because it is dark like this, I always put white on the inside, and we don't want to leave that boring. So we better put a couple flowers in here as well. And then I'm going to use a couple of the other pieces to show you how to make a different looking card with the other pieces. So there we go. This is just going to be a note card. I'm going to send a note. Oh gosh. You guys, someone help me. We need leaves on there. I thought it was missing something. There we go. Much better. So let's do that and that and that. There we go. Now we're ready to put that one together. But let's go ahead and let me just get you a clean piece here, and then let me show you one other card with this stamp set. This time we have the same size Whisper White as we had before. We're just going to go in this direction. I think this is 3¼ by 4½. So I will have all these measurements over on the website. So make sure you check that out along with all the other ideas that I have for this stamp set. And we're going to start this time. We're going to do it a little in the reverse order. We're going to put our words on first. So kindness changes everything. And then we'll use our same colors. So we're going to use Granny Apple Green. And we're going to use the, I guess just a bunch of stems of flowers. Should we call it that? Scrap paper first to make those a little bit lighter. And then, whoops, that didn't work so good, guys. I'm kind of I'm on the struggle bus today. But that's okay. Now you know I am a real stamper, just like you are, because I'm not going to edit that out. So I hope you don't think I'm too much of a dork. Let's try that again. Scrap paper. And then this one is going to be full strength. It's some darker lines. And again, they don't have to match up, but it just adds some dimension in there. Now, the flowers that go on top here, same thing. We're going to go on scrap paper first with the bolder ones. And again, not really a perfect, right on spot where it has to be. And then we'll go full strength. And this one I do want to kind of line up a little bit here, right on top of it. Look at how sweet that is. What I showed you there really kind of, I guess, is another tip. I've always been a big one about saying there's two sides to every piece of paper. So that's why I never adhere my layers together until after I've stamped everything. Because if I would have stuck the black on that first, then we wouldn't have been able to flip it over. So let's just use a little piece of Granny Apple Green Designer Series paper on there. And then we can go ahead and add this on back. Super simple card, but adding that gingham, a little bit of colored cardstock, super easy. Remember, I'm all about the quick and easy. Now, I've made quite a few other cards with this stamp set, so make sure you go check them out. A lot of them have more layers. I've used some dies. I've, kind of fancied them up a little bit or stepped them up, if you will. But today I wanted to keep it quick and easy with just some of these real fun, bright, summery colors for you. So I hope you like the ideas. I hope you visit my website. If you have questions, let me know. I love to share and help. I love to teach quick and easy stamping, and I look forward to sharing more with you again real soon. So until I stamp again with you, have a stamp happy day.